host, the Online Guitar Guy, and on this video of guitar lessons on YouTube, I'm going to teach you how to play You've Got Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest. But first, let's tune our guitars. Sixth string E. Fifth string A. Fourth string D. Third string G. Second string B. First string E. Okay, now this song is going to open with an F sharp power chord, which you're going to play by putting your first finger on the second fret of the E string, your third finger on the fourth fret of the A string, and your fourth finger on the fourth fret of the D string. And you're going to play that in a steady strumming for 4 measures. And that's a big thing you do throughout most of the song. You do that over and over again throughout most of the song. Okay, so next you're going to play an E chord with your first finger on the D string on the second fret, your third finger on the G string on the fourth fret, and your fourth finger on the B string of the fifth fret. Next you're going to go to a B chord, which is played exactly the same way that the F chord was played, only instead of strings down. You're going to go to an A on the second fret, your third finger on the D string of the fourth fret, and your fourth finger on the G string of the fourth fret. And then from that, you're going to go back to an F sharp chord. Next, you got these 2 riffs you're going to do. You're going to hold down the D string and the G string on the second fret. You're going to slide down to the first fret on those strings. You're going to play an A and a D string on the fourth fret. You're going to play a D string and a G string on the second fret. Then you're going to play the same strings on the fourth fret. And then you go back to the E chord, the B chord, and the F sharp. So This is going to give you a good look of what I'm doing with my fingers here. So you see I'm on the D string and the G string, the two middle strings. Then I go up to the 4th fret on the A and the D string. Back to the D and the G. And then move up to the 4th fret on the D and the G. And then back to the original chords. Next you're going to play another riff. You're going to play on the A chord on the 2nd fret of the D and the G. You move up a set of strings to the A and the D. Same strings on the 4th fret. Back to the A chord on the D and the G. Back to the A and the D on the 4th fret. A D and a G on the 4th fret. And then an F sharp chord. Okay, so now in the verse of the song, you're going to play an F chord. You're going to go down to a B chord, back to an F sharp chord, and then an E chord, and then back to an F sharp. So let me show you how that's going to go. So you see I'm constantly strumming the F sharp chord as I'm playing the whole thing. Okay, so you're going to play those chords for 4 measures. Okay, now here's where you get to the chorus. In the chorus, you're going to play an F sharp chord, a D chord, a B chord, and F sharp again. You're going to play that once, and the second time you play, you're going to play an F sharp, a D, a B, and a C sharp. So let me show you how that's going to go. Okay, so to get back into the verse, you're going to play an A chord and an F chord. And one B chord. And then you're going to play that riff that I showed you in the beginning. Okay, so now you go back and you do that whole thing I just showed you again. So you're going to play that 4 times again. Then you're going to go back into the chorus. Okay, now at this point, if you have a distortion pedal, which I'm using on this video, at this point you're going to turn the distortion off on the pedal, and you're going to play a B minor 7, which you're going to play by borrowing your first finger from the A string to the E string on the 2nd fret, your 2nd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, your 3rd finger on the A string of the 4th fret, and the D string of the 4th fret, and your 4th finger on the G string of the 4th fret. Next you're going to move to a D chord with your first finger barring down the first 3 strings on the 2nd fret, your 2nd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, and your 3rd finger on the D string of the 4th fret. Then you're going to go to an A chord, which I showed you before, and an F sharp. Then you can play that again. And the second time you go to a C sharp. And after that you're going to go back to the original chorus. And then you go back into the original verse. So that's basically the whole song. So after that, you do the verse again like I showed you. You're gonna do a chorus one more time, along with the end of the chorus. And after that, you're pretty much, the song fades out with the way that the intro is played. Okay, so that's it basically. Just listen to the song, get a CD or download it or whatever, and try to play along with the song, and you should be pretty good at it soon after watching this. Bye. Take care.